How's it going, guys? It's Hermit Grab here, and welcome to another Pokemon video. Now this video is part 3 of unusual ways Pokemon can evolve. You guys can check out part 1 and part 2 on the top right corner of your screen, or in the playlist link in the description below. Now having more videos to explain the weird ways Pokemon can evolve is absolutely crazy. I guess Game Freak will always continue to find more ways to evolve Pokemon. I mean, we don't even have the complete set of evolutions yet. But I digress, let's get on to the video. The first Pokemon in this video with unusual ways to evolve is Tyrogue. Tyrogue can evolve into 3 Pokemon, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop. But this evolution depends on the balance of his attack and defense stats. If attack is greater than defense, it evolves into a Hitmonlee. Defense greater than attack, it evolves into a Hitmonchan. However, if both are perfectly balanced, then it evolves into a Hitmontop. You can use protein or iron to interfere with the stats, or get a Tyrogue with a nature you're looking for. By the time your Tyrogue reaches level 20, it will evolve into the Pokemon you built it to be. Though, in my opinion, go for Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. Next up is Milcery. Milcery's method of evolution is to spin. It will evolve into an Alcremie no matter what, but to what kind of Alcremie it evolves into will be determined by the time of day, the length of the spin, whether the spin is clockwise or counterclockwise, and the kind of sweet it is holding. Now, there are too many versions of Alcremie for me to talk about, so I'll leave a link in the description for how to get a specific Alcremie if you're into that. Next up is Galarian Farfetch'd, and the only way to evolve him is to land 3 critical hits in the same battle. Now this depends on the situation. If you are still in your playthrough of Sword and Shield, I recommend evolving it as soon as you can, because after completing the game, the only battles you have is Wild Encounters and the Galar Tournament. Moves like Focus Energy and the Leak Held item will practically guarantee your crits to land. If you succeed in landing 3 crits in one battle, then your Galarian Farfetch'd will evolve into a Sirfetch'd. Up next is evolving Eevee into Sylveon. I've already talked about Eevee in my previous videos, but getting it to evolve into Sylveon takes way too much time. First off, your Eevee needs to learn a Fairy-type move, and your only options are Baby Doll Eyes and Charm, which it can learn at levels 15 and 45 respectively. That is a very huge gap of levels. When it has learned a Fairy-type move, you'll have to level up its affection rating to 2 hearts, but that is only available in Generation 6 and Generation 7 Pokemon games. Nowadays, it is replaced by the friendship rating. However, you cannot get a Sylveon in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl due to its limitations. And finally, are Pokemon that can evolve by leveling up while learning a specific move. These Pokemon are Aipom, Bonsly, Clobbopus, Lickitung, Mime Jr., Piloswine, Poipole, Steenie, Tangela, and Yanma. Alright, let's break it down here. First up are Aipom, Clobbopus, Lickitung, Steenie, and Poipole. All of these Pokemon have different moves that are requirements for their evolutions. Aipom can learn Double Hit on level 32, but in Legends Arceus, it can learn it on level 25. It will evolve into an Aipom. Clobbopus can learn Taunt on level 35. It will evolve into a Grapploct. Lickitung needs to learn the Rollout move via the Move Tutor due to it being a level 6 move. But in Legends, it can learn it on level 34. It will evolve into a Licky. Steenie can learn Stomp on level 28. It will evolve into a Serena. And Poipole needs to learn Dragon Pulse via the Move Tutor due to it being a level 1 move. It evolves into a Naganadel. Next up are Pokemon that evolve via leveling up while knowing Ancient Power. These Pokemon are Piloswine, Tangela, and Yanma. Piloswine needs to learn Ancient Power via the Move Tutor due to it being a level 1 move. Although it can learn Ancient Power on level 34 in Legends, it evolves into a Mamoswine. Tangela can learn Ancient Power on level 24, but in Legends it can learn the move on level 34. It evolves into a Tangrowth. Yanma can learn Ancient Power on level 33, but in Legends, it can learn it one level later. it evolves into a Yanmega. And finally, our Pokemon that evolve via leveling up while knowing Mimic. These are Bonsly and Mime Jr. Bonsly can learn Mimic on level 16, but in Legends, it learns it on level 29. It evolves into a Sudowoodo. Mime Jr. can learn Mimic on level 32, but in Legends, it learns it on level 25. It evolves into a Mr. Mime or a Galarian Mr. Mime, depending if you're in Galar or not. And that is the end of part 3 of Unusual Ways Pokemon Can Evolve. If you want to see the previous Unusual Ways videos, you can check it out on the top right corner or at the link in the description below. Don't be afraid to like and subscribe to my channel and share your thoughts on the comment section below. I will be replying to as many comments as I can. I'm a Hermit Grab, and I'll see you soon.